So what's up, people? Welcome to the What's Been Going On of this week from the 13th to the 19th of July. It was another week that had a lot of things. World Cup final was going on. World Cup semifinals. That was less good. I didn't really enjoy that. One less week in Paris. It's not one more week in Paris. It's one less, because now I only have two more. So like it's insane how like fast time goes. All of my internship, 3 month internship, will come in an end in 2 weeks. That's fast. That's fast. But a lot of things happened. This was a nice week. Sort of being very chill. I did something different this week. Like every other week, when I finished work, I came back home to the apartment and I was tired. I was like, you know what? I don't want to go out. I just spent the whole day working. But then something clicked to my head. I was like, you know what? This is some of my last weeks in Paris, some of my last days here. Why am I doing this? Why am I going straight back to home? I should go to the center, spend some time there, enjoy Paris a bit, and then I can go home. And it changed quite a bit, like, of how I saw the weekdays, because I got to not only enjoy the weekend, but also enjoy the weekdays. And I think I should have done this I should have done this since the beginning. It was way better. Like, I wanted to go to work, because then after work I would be to the center. Like, I was excited the whole day, instead of just being excited, like, oh, I'll be excited when I get back home, which is something less excited to be about. But yeah, this was an interesting week. One more week, or one less week, whatever way you want to see it. Work was chill. Work was good. And then Tuesday was the day that was like, I was not that happy that day. It was a holiday in France, the 14th of July, the national holiday. But as well, it was the France-Spain match. I have to say, I was scared. I was scared because Spain has lost. I remember in 2024. No, France has lost to Spain many times. In 2024, there was the Euros going on, and I was in Stockholm, and I was wearing the shirt of France. I went to a random bar alone, by myself, to watch France-Spain, and France lost. So it gave me I was not happy about that. Then it was another match last year of France-Spain that France lost as well, but I was a bit less angry about that, or less, Vietnam flashbacks, because the one of 2024, I went to a bar alone to see this match, and they still lost. So imagine now that, like, I had those flashbacks, like, France cannot lose to Spain again. This is not gonna happen. And then I wore the same France t-shirt that I wore when France lost to Spain that day. And I went to the Parc Cayman, and I felt bad the whole day. I was like, this smells so bad. I don't like this. And then it happened. France lost, which is not good, man. I was so angry and sad, and I didn't like it. I was almost depressed. Like, then I couldn't sleep that well that night. Then the next morning I go into the metro to go to work, and it's sort of the same. It's like I didn't really like the vibe in the metro was off. I was sitting right next to an old French guy in the metro, and he was in Facebook watching all the posts, like, of notes of the match, and all the French players had like super bad grades, and he was like, you can see he was not that happy about it. I was like, I felt bad for that guy as well. It was no good. It was no good. But yeah, Wednesday. Oh, another thing we discovered, like we ordered way too much food this week, which is good. Yeah, it is good. It is. We watched a lot of movies. We watched Nuremberg. We tried watching The Odyssey, but we couldn't really. But we saw like 2 or 3 movies. We saw. I don't know, but at this time I was still sad about it. And then I watched the Argentina England match. Argentina won. Very predictable, to be fair. Well, I thought Argentina. Well, this is the thing. I thought Argentina was gonna win it all. So I was, but I didn't want any. Like I didn't want neither Spain nor Argentina to win because Spain has just eliminated France in the Euros and in the World Cup, and Argentina won against France in the last final of the World Cup. So I didn't want any of them to. I want both of them to lose, which is sad. Well, which is difficult to do. But yeah, that was the thing. It was a bit hard the rest of the week, but then the weekend came, and then the weekend was a bit nicer. I was well. I'll go back home for Christmas, which is is very good. Like I was looking at tickets for months. The prices when the Iran war was going on, the prices were out of this world. And then you look again, and since it's seen that you've looked before, the prices they go up even more. So then I didn't look for weeks, and I just got them. I got them way less expensive than what I once thought. Of course, like I'm going with no suitcase for a 12-hour flight, but I got very, very excited that I'll finally go to, like, I'll actually go home for Christmas, since last Christmas I didn't get to go home because of all of this, like, of school, university exams, all of this. This school year, the university have been way nicer in that way. We finished relatively early, like the 15th of December. Well, last year, well, it was a total disaster. And then on Sunday, we went to the Bourse de Commerce, which is like the commerce. It's like a commerce plus. I don't know the exact translation, but it's a museum today, and they had an exposition, and then they had a weird exposition of smoke that was so cool. And then, like, in the middle of this 3-floor museum, it's all just smoke coming up, and there's people in the middle. It was nice. And then we went to the center. We went so much times to the center. It was so good, man. And then the final was going on. I was so angry I didn't even want to see the final. But then, like, I saw it went to extra time, so I turned it on extra time. Like, I didn't see any of the first 90 minutes of the match. And then I saw the goal of Spain. I was like, well, at least I feel a bit better than Argentina didn't win. Even though I didn't even really want Spain to win, but I guess I, I guess it's better than Argentina winning. As well, Argentina have won 3 World Cups, while Spain had only won 1. So that means that if Argentina would have won, Argentina would have had 4 World Cups, while Spain would have still had 1. So 4 times more. Well, now it's 2-3, so it's way more close. It's less than half. But it could have been 4 times as much. So yeah, that's I don't know, man. It was I was just so sad that France lost, knowing that I'm in Paris at the moment. Imagine the parade in Paris in the Champs-Élysées. It would have been so good. As well, the 14th of July, it's not a good day to lose. But yeah, this was this week from the 13th to the 19th. Happy I'm going back home for Christmas. A bit sad that France lost, and like relatively happy Spain won, even though I didn't really want them to win, but I didn't want Argentina to win as well. So I don't know. That was this week. Yeah, next week it's the last full week of me and Elma in Paris, and then next Saturday I will go back to my home. That's crazy, man. My apartment that I haven't been in a while. Damn. But yeah, thank you a lot for watching this What's Been Going On. I'll see you next week with the next What's Been Going On. Bye.